And today, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency updating its air quality standards set in 2012. The EPA says Salt Lake County currently does not meet the new standard. ABC4's Cade Garner spoke with experts to learn what that could mean for Utah as a whole. Cade?
The EPA says it will help states meet the new standards by helping them reduce emissions from power plants, vehicles, and industry. Now, here in Utah, that might not actually mean much change. The EPA is revising the standard annual level of PM 2.5 from 12 micrograms per cubic meter to 9, based on scientific evidence that shows the current standard does not protect public health as required by the Clean Air Act.
We're, seeing increased population, but actually decreased pollution over the long term.
Becky Close with Division of Air Quality says Utah has 21 air quality monitors across the state that read PM 2.5 levels. All but one already show levels that meet the new standard, but the EPA estimates it will by 2032. This means no big changes will need to be made.
And DAQ continues to decrease emissions where we can, and we're always working, knowing that our state's just growing and growing. We're going to continue to work towards being able to live here and enjoy our quality of life.
PM 2.5 is the measured number of particles of pollution and chemicals in the air that are 100 times smaller than a hair is thick, and breathing them in can lead to heart attacks or strokes.
And those tiny particles, they get not just into the lungs, but they get into the bloodstream. And that sets off inflammation, clotting, that leads to these other downstream effects throughout the body.
Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment thanks the EPA for changing the annual standard, but is disappointed the 24-hour standard was not adjusted. In a statement saying, but for the majority of Utah residents, that the EPA did not tighten the 24-hour standard means they will receive very little benefit, because the episodic pattern of our air pollution is exactly what the 24-hour standard was meant to address.
Our air quality today is probably better than it's been for the last 150 years. It doesn't mean that it's totally clean and there's no safe level of air pollution.
What would improvements look like? Dr. Logan Mitchell says Utah is already on the right track.
We've been leveraging more innovation in these technologies that has allowed us to, grow as a state. We're also reducing our air pollution. We need to continue that. We have a record of doing that in the past, and we need to, put more weight into that.
The EPA estimates that 52 counties across the country will not meet the new standards by 2032, with 23 of those counties being in California alone. Reporting from Salt Lake City, Cade Garner, ABC4 News.